Howdy ho, neighborinos. We are here today for the semi-finals of the APA Academy low tier. And I guess I should say how you doing, how the kids, because we're going up against our fucking homie, QtheCostaRican. And boy oh boy, man, it's a rematch. We did win the first one, but I'm not the best at rematches. Like, if we win the first one, I usually lose the second one. So I'm not looking forward to this as much as I would like to be. But we're going up against the homie Q, dude, and the fact that both of us made it this far is fucking ridiculous, first of all. So I'm just happy that no matter who wins this game, one of the homies is going to finals, you know what I mean? So the winner of me versus Q will face the winner of Jack versus Shuckleking. Just depending on how that goes, one of us is in for a hell of a match, you know what I mean? So, as you can already see, his team on the screen, you can already see the 6 I'm bringing. He's got Arctovish, Dunsparce, Guzzlord, Jolteon, Ninetales, Alola, Passimian, Poltegeist, Rapidash, Rhydon, Sigilyph, and Vileplume. So, Aselgor here is our designated lead no matter what. Basically, the last time I hazard stacked his ass and he didn't have any real way to deal with that, so I'm expecting, and he kind of joked around, we joked around after the second one. He was like, next time if we play again, I'm bringing 6 boots, you know what I mean? So, I was like, okay, I don't think hazards are going to be as important in this game. One spike would be nice just to break sashes and whatnot, but I think the most likely thing to be sashed is going to be Sigilyph, however the fuck you say it. And that's not affected by the spikes or the rocks anyway, so hazards aren't super importante, but if I can get one up, I'm going to go for it. You know? Now, this particular Aselgor has max HP because we want to final gambit something. If he leads with, like, he could lead with that Sigilyph, I might just gambit that thing. If he leads with Rhydon, we have Energy Ball as our only real attacking move for that. If he leads with Poltegeist, we have the Yawn for that thing. If it's like Ninetales or Passimian, maybe we do probably just final gambit those things, although if it's Passimian, it's probably Scarf. I'll have to scout for that. Jolteon, I think I can spike up versus Jolteon. He's probably just volts, but if I can get in versus something important on his team that I have higher HP than, I'm just going to click Gambit. Straight up, dude, I'm just going to Gambit. Now, Energy Ball, like I said, is just there because Rhydon is there, and last time he didn't have Rock Blast in his lead Rhydon, so I think he's going to definitely have that this time, so that way I'm only able to get up one spike or one whatever. So, at least with Energy Ball, we do have a way to do big dick damage to that thing, put it in range of Lanoon late game. So, basically, this Aselgor is here to maybe get up a spike, maybe go for a final gambit. We got the Yawn just to make sure we don't get UPBA week 1 again, you know what I mean? God, Poltegeist gives me nightmares. But this set is pretty solid versus him. It looks kind of dumb on paper just because there's no stab, but I think it'll do what it needs to do. Also, Vileplume is a huge threat. You guys know we had trouble breaking it last time, so if we do get an opportunity even to potentially put it to sleep or to final gambit it, I'm going to go for that, because Vileplume is a thick bitch. Speaking of thick bitches, and now this isn't, Lanoon isn't necessarily thick, it just also has trouble dealing with Vileplume. We got Belly Drum, E-Speed, Throat Chop, and Seed Bomb on our Lanoon. We're adamant this time. I believe last time we were Jolly with speed for like Sigilyph, I still don't know how to say it. And we had a Tail Slap just because of the potential Focus Sash. So this time we're going to go a bit of a different route. I want to, we got set up Lanoon, we got set up Zygarde, and we got set up Thwackey. So I want to use one of the 3 to break for one of the other 2, you know what I mean? So I'll probably have to use one early game to break his team down a little bit. He's got some thick stuff, he's got some Hail Abusers and whatnot. So if it's got to be Lanoon, dude, it's got to be Lanoon, you know what I mean? Belly Drum E-Speed just does great versus his team. Not a lot of stuff wants to deal with it. If I do get a spike up, Vileplume should die. Even Fizdef Vileplume should die to a +6 E-Speed, along with pretty much everything else on the team, dude. So we'll have to see if, he's going to have a Scarfer. He could be Scarf T with, like, Foul Play, which would be super annoying. He could be, he could be, like, Chalonberry on something. We'll have to scout for that. But this is a solid set, I think. And if we can get an opportunity to set up, it definitely helps us deal with some of his stuff. Now, in the interest of helping set up, we have Light Clay Vanillix here, Gucci, with the Aurora Veil, Flash Cannon, Freeze Dry, and Explosion. And if you haven't noticed, this team is straight up offense. You do see a Clef on your screen, but just wait. Just trust me, okay? Just wait. This is offense. So Veil, Flash Cannon, Freeze Dry, Explosion. Basically, this is just here to get up the Veil. We live pretty much any one hit from anything that isn't Passimian. Rapidash, I don't think we live a Flare Blitz, but other than that, we should live literally any other hit from anything. So, we can get up a Veil, and then we probably, unless we're in front of something that's a threat, you know, like if we're in front of like Guzzlord or fucking Rhydon or Vileplume or something, we probably would need to go for an attack versus those, but most of the time, we just set up Veil and we just explode. We keep momentum up. If we fall into like the defensive struggle of breaking his team, that is going to be a problem for us. So we need to just keep up momentum, keep the attacks coming, just keep slanging fucking damage, and get Hail Chip on stuff, and just, you know, come on through. So that's Gucci. Getting the Veil up will very much help either Lanoon, Thwackey, or Zygarde potentially set up in the face of one of Q's many threats. And speaking of setting up, we got Life. This is the. I think this is the exact same set as last time. This is 1,000 Arrows. Originally, I was just gonna run Earthquake, and I had Crunch on here over like Brick Break because I was like, Earthquake hits everything a lot harder. It helps with the rolls versus Vileplume a little bit, but then I ended up putting Thwackey on the team, and it just wasn't the grassy terrain. You know, it just wasn't. Excuse me. Wasn't worth it. So, D-Dance 3 attacks. Wanted to make sure to have E-Speed because he could potentially be a little speedy boy in the hail, so I want to make sure I can pick that thing off if I need to. If we can get the +1, we outspeed him in the hail anyways, because he didn't have webs or anything, so that's cool. We can Brick Break and get away his own Veil. We will outspeed the Ninetales Alola, so if we are able to get a hit off on that thing, we can put it potentially in range of Brick Break. That'll be nice. As you guys know, 1,000 Arrows is just super spammable versus every team ever, so this is looking pretty clean versus him. His only resist is, oh look, there isn't one. So Vileplume is going to have to be super Fizz Def, be like Strength Sap, or like Leech Seed, or, you know, all that kind of fun stuff to deal with us. Now, Zygarde, I swept him with it last time, so I'm fully expecting something to deal with that. You know what I mean? Like, Zygarde put in massive amount of work last time, so I'm like, I know he didn't want that to happen again, you know what I mean? So I'm fully looking forward to seeing something to be anti-pupper here, whether it be just like a Shookaberry on something that maybe, you know, that I should pick up an easy kill on. I don't know. We'll have to see what we do. Weather Ball Jolteon could be a thing if he brings the hail. Who knows, dude? I don't know. So, next we have Clef, and like I said, dude, you're like, Sheldon, you said you're bringing offense. Why are you bringing a Clefairy on your team? This isn't your mother's Clefairy, you know? This is a good fucking set right here. My name Clef, Focus Sash, Magic Guard, Rash Nature, Spatak, Boosting, Speed Invested Clefairy, dude. We don't fuck around in playoffs, okay? Moonblast, Healing Wish, Endeavor, and Thunder Wave. This thing guarantees that we don't lose to one of his threats. This can trade 1-for-1 basically anything on his team. If Poltegeist is shell smashed up and looking to ruin my entire day, we can Thunder Wave that thing. Moonblast will break a sub, so that way we can we don't, you know, get hardwalled by that. If Rapidash sets up a Swords Dance, we Thunder Wave that thing. We can fucking Endeavor it once it takes us down to our Sash or whatever. I just want I don't really need investment on this, so I put 0 in HP, defense, and Spadef as far as IVs and EVs, just to make sure we don't have any bulk to us. Clefairy does have a good HP stat. It is a little bit bulky, even without the Eviolite, so I want to make sure that whatever hit we take, we do go down to 1 HP, so that way we can Endeavor something. As if he doesn't bring Poltegeist, Endeavor is free. Something will go down to 1 HP. If that thing is paralyzed, we can pick it off with the Moonblast. If that thing is like a Guzzlord or a Dunsparce or a Vileplume or something like that, we will naturally outspeed just because we have so much speed investment on this here Pokemon. So I'm really looking forward to see what this guy can do. I think it's going to catch him off guard for sure, and it basically just gets us out of a shitty situation if we do so get into one. And knowing offense, we're probably going to end up in one, you know what I mean? So last but not least, we have WinCon number 3, Grassy Seed, Thwackey, Swords Dance, Glide, Drain Punch, and Acrobatics. This set absolutely wins. It's the same thing as Zygarde and the same thing as Cow. It absolutely wins. One of these 3 has to win, or obviously we're not going to go to finals, you know what I mean? So, we'll activate our Grassy Seed when we enter the field. That way Acrobatics is going to do a shitload of damage to Vileplume. There is a roll on Vileplume that I am worried about, and I knew this going into the game, and spoilers, it might be a thing that the whole game comes down to, but FizzDef, Bold, 252, 252 Vileplume. If I'm at +2 with Adamant, 252 invested, Swords Dance boost, like +2, fucking thwacky, without hazards up or anything, Vileplume has a 50-50 roll to die to the acrobatics. So I don't necessarily like that roll, because that also means that the effect spore is going to be there. He could, you know, not have taken a spike or hail chip or anything and just live the hit and then just kill me with Sludge Bomb or whatever. So I'm going to try to do everything in my power to at least get that thing to take a turn of hail chip, to get it to take any kind of anything to help that roll out. Okay, roll out. But Drain Punch, 2 it KOs the Guzzlord. I was going to run Low Kick, but Drain Punch is actually kind of better because Low Kick doesn't kill Guzzlord from full anyways, so Drain Punch, at least we get some health back. We can potentially live whatever hit he wants to go for. We should live a Heat Crash at +1 with the Grassy Seed boost. So that's the team. I'm really looking forward to using this team. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not necessarily looking forward to the rematch aspect of this, but it's the homie Q, dude. I know we always have bangers of battles. I know we both like clicking some buttons, and like I said, just the fact that both of us are in semis right now, so one of us is going to finals. I could lose this game and be completely content with my life, dude. If I had to lose to anyone in this league, if it's Q, dude, no problem on my end. You know what I mean? So that's the squad. I don't really know what else to say. This is semifinals, and I did mocks and I prepped really hard, and I got opinions from people for playing Matt. And this team, dude, versus Q, I just threw it together and was like, this is what we're doing. So this is kind of the complete inverse of the Matt game. So super try hard, and now we're just clicking some fucking buttons, dude. So I'll see you guys in the battle. Alright, boys, here we are with the battle versus Q. Let's fucking do it. He's got Ninetales, Vileplume, Rhydon, Sigilyph, Rapidash, ooh, and Guzzlord. So, just by the fact that Guzzlord is here means that if we don't get 6-0'd, we we did better than the last guy, you know? You guys probably saw in the team builder. If you missed it, this is just straight the fuck up offense, you know? This is just offense. And like, hey, there's a Clefairy. Yeah, well, it's Focus Sash, Magic Guard, offensive Clefairy. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I just 100% lead a Selgor, as we always do. No need to change things, you know. The only thing that scares me is the fact that that could very well be Magic Guard, Focus Sash, Sigilyph. So we'll probably need to break that thing before we can win. And last time we definitely won with hazards, so he's probably going to have boots on the Rapidash. Have fun to our boy Q. No matter who wins, dude, the fact that we made it this far is ridiculous, you know? He didn't bring, he didn't bring Vish, which is nice. I will take it. Sends out Alice, which is this thing. Ninetales Alola. Aurora Veil. I would really like to get a spike, but I think I just want to 1-for-1 this. I think if I can just straight up final gambit this motherfucker, we don't have to worry about Veil. We don't have to worry about Nasty Plot or anything. I'm just clicking final gambit, dude. I don't give a fuck. Not a single heck was given that day, you know? We're going 5 for 5, baby. We're going 5 for 5, you know? Ninetales. And a Selgor goes down to final gambit. Sweet. Now, hey, I just realized how bad I misspelled Sigilyph. I think he has no reason to go out, no reason to do anything but go out into Rapidash, so I think I go out into our Pupper. That seems like the play. Is that the play? Let's go Pupper. Let's do it. Hard out into it, dude. Do we see Rapidash? I think he might want to prevent Veil. We see Fiesta, which is the Sigilyph. Okay, so we can potentially break this thing's stash. Amazing. It's what you love to see. Hardest thing we can hit it with is going to be the 1,000 Arrows, which means we will probably take a... we will probably take an Ice Beam and die, but... we'll probably take an Ice Beam and die, but then we can get Veil up, I think. Let's do it. We do get off approximately 1,000's worth. Does about 75. Do we see Ice Beam? We do see Ice Beam. Sigilyph kills Zygarde. That's fine. Having that thing sash broken, potential sash broken, is amazing. Now, we go out into our Vanillux. Ooh, I didn't think about he could have Heat Wave. That could be potentially annoying, but we are really bulky. So we can probably live. I'm just clicking Veil. Come on, Vanillux. You can do it, buddy. Yeah, we're max HP. We're max HP, bro. Give a fuck. You guys go for that Heat Wave. He misses! He misses! He misses the Heat Wave. Lucky and Bad Gang forever, dude. Lucky and Bad Gang for fucking ever. Wow. I'm just gonna freeze dry. Just straight up gonna freeze dry. He just hit the Heat Wave. If this is over half, that's so mattered. Okay, it doesn't. Cool. Okay, so regardless, we got the Veil, so that's fine. Sigilyph goes to Vanillux. I'm assuming he has to go into Rapidash here. That Heat Wave miss definitely sucks. And you know what, dude? We fucking take those. Like I said, we did take that no matter what, so we would have lived. He would have just killed us on this turn, and then that means we would have gone into our setup sweeper earlier. So I guess in the long run, it probably doesn't matter that much. It just takes an extra turn of him getting to see what he wants to go into. Goes into Lavina, which is the Rapidash. So we'll see if this thing's like Bandit or something. I am straight up just clicking Explosion. I'm just going to click Explosion. If he wants to kill me, he can. Ooh, he clicks SD. Okay, bro. We just explode. We're just exploding. Plague it. You'd love to see it. You just love to see it. The hail does stop. We still got Veil up. So, Vanillux goes on to Explosion. Ooh, Grassy Glide looks like it's a roll to kill. Grassy Glide looking like a roll to kill. So let me see here. If I go Lanoon, right? And he goes into big old Guzzingtons. And we're at +6. Okay. Wow, I really needed that spike, huh? We just go Lanoon. We just go hard Lanoon, bro. Oh, yes, he's at a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of out of Grassy Glide range. Flare Blitz does over half to us. We just click us a nice extreme speed, I believe, and that should pick him off. Oh, he withdrew. What? Into Roserade? Okay. Why not? You know? Why the heck and fuck not? I'm clicking it. You know what? I'm just clicking it. If he has a sleep powder, that is unfortunate. But who hits? Strength Sap. Okay, so I will be at +5. We just click extreme speed. Yikes. That's a yikes. Click this enough times to where I think that should be a good enough bait, you know? You go into my name Clef. He does go for that strength sap. And we're like max speed Clef. We're like max speed Clef. I'm clicking Thunder Wave. This is how we beat this right here. We're speedy, rash-natured Clefairy, dude. He just go for Sludge Bomb. Takes us down to our Sash. Takes us down to our fucking Sash. And now we click Endeavor. I don't know if he's going to predict this. I don't know what the fuck he's going to have going on. He does withdraw Roserade. Fuck you, buddy. You know? He goes out into Labina. There's no way we outspeed that. So now I'm going to sack our Lanoon, rather. Right? I have to, I think. Ooh. This is tough, boys. This is tough. He didn't let me do the thing. I definitely don't outspeed this. Yeah, I don't think we can win. Let me just click Healing Wish just in case. Look, it's Flame Charge. Okay. Alright, bro, I see you. Crit mattered. So, Clef goes down to Rapidash. If he has Flame Charge, maybe he doesn't have Flare Blitz. You know what I mean? Like, he would have, versus my team, he'd have, like, Flame Charge. I don't actually know what he'd have. I can go into Cow. I think this is our play. I think we gotta go this guy. Thwacky at +1 defense. I'm clicking Swords Dance. It's all or nothing, baby. His Flame Charge. Okay, okay. we click Grassy Glide. Rapidash goes down to Thwackey. He's got Vileplume, Rhydon, and Guzzlord left. He just got into Roserade. He is paralyzed. So we gotta hope that Acrobatics kills here. It's straight up a 50% chance, dude. If he's Bold Max, it's a 50% chance. He dies. Okay. Vileplume goes down to Thwackey. We are +2. So we definitely kill the Rhydon. It's going to come down to if Guzzlord will die to a Drain Punch. He won't die. I guess it's going to come down to if he's physical or special. I should get to full health versus this. Heavy Slam won't kill. Let's see what we got going on. Hit him with a little bit of DP. That boy eats. That boy eats. Be physical, Q. Q, for the love of God, just be physical. He clicks Dragon Claw. He clicks Dragon Claw. He clicked a Dragon Claw. He's physical. Click Drain Punch again. Should 2-hit KO. Guzzlord goes down to Thwackey. All he's got's Rhydon left. All he has is Rhydon left, baby. Oh no, do y'all think we still kill Rhydon with no Grassy Terrain boost? Golly, I sure hope so, mister. He goes into Big Man. He's got the Big Man. We just click Grassy Glide and we pray. Grassy Glide and motherfucking pray, really. Boop. Oh yeah. Oh, that thing drops. Rhydon goes down to Thwack. You saw it here first, boys. Dallas Starmies, ya boy, Sheldon Quaza, going to the finals of APA Academy on the back of Big Dick Offense. I think we probably could have gone into Clefairy a little bit sooner on the Vileplume, but if he started feeling frisky and he went for anything other than Strength Sap, we lost. So, being able to force that thing out was really, really nice. I probably clicked it. I think I clicked Extreme Speed like 6 times versus it, but at that point, dude, I just wanted to make sure he clicked nothing but Strength Sap. Like, I wanted him to think I was just going to let this die so that he would, so that we could go into Clef. The Endeavor thing didn't really work. I'm really glad he revealed Flame Charge, because that way we were able to see that he probably didn't have Flare Blitz. I'm assuming he was like Flame Charge, SD, Flame Charge, SD, what other moves would you even need? I don't even know what other moves he would need. Flame Charge, SD, oh, you know what? He was probably fucking, I guess he would have to be like high horsepower for Incineroar and Kabutops. And then probably, just any other coverage move. I guess he could have had it. I don't know. Oh, if he had it, he would have definitely clicked it there. But, dude, on the back of Thwackey, we fucking are going to the APA Finals to face whoever won the game between Jack and Shuckleking. I don't know who won. We're actually playing this before they played, so I can't even, like, lie to you guys and be like, I don't know who won. So, didn't think we were winning, dude. Vileplume is a tough fucking piece of shit to break. But you know what, dude? I just had a voice crack. I'm so excited. We got the dub. Shoutouts to Q, the absolute fucking homie. Honestly, if I could have lost to Q here and been completely fine with this. Q's a fucking great dude. And I just, the fact that, like I said in the beginning, the fact that either one of us had a chance to fucking go to finals here is amazing. So, golly, golly, mister, I don't even know what to say. So, Like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. Boys, we just hit 250 subs. Let's go to 300. I'm going to the finals, dude. Get me to 300, okay? This is Sparta. I need 300, you know? So, like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. Thank you guys for supporting the Dallas Starmies this season. Thanks for watching. And, you know what, dude? Lucky and Bad Gang always comes through. You know what I'm saying? Bye forever.